Hello, thank you so much for ordering your dinner tonight from Columbus Food Adventures Trust Fall. Your dinner is provided by Huong Vietnamese Restaurant located at 1270 Morse Road, Columbus, Ohio 43229. We're right across the street from Saraga International Market. We've been in business since 2008 and just celebrated our 12th-year anniversary. So thank you so much for your love and support these past many years. We hope to be around and serve you many more years to come. In your food kit, you will find 2 entrees and 1 dessert. The first entree is the pho duck viet, which is the pho noodle soup with all the works, basically the beef toppings. To make it gluten-free, we have excluded the meatballs, but this is number 20 on the menu. This is basically the most recognizable Vietnamese entree. If you Google this, for sure will make the top 2, probably the first search result. Originally, it originated from northern Vietnam back in the day, during the revolutionary period, in a war-torn country where food was scarce and basically all parts of an animal needed to be used in a resourceful way. And the original creator basically took beef bones and basically simmered it to make a very rich, hearty broth, because the bone marrow is what adds the fat to this dish. And they added the Chinese spices, which basically, being in the northern part, being so close to China, you see a lot of influences for the Chinese 5 spices in the northern cuisine. The noodle is flat, and so basically you add all your fresh veggies on the side into the bowl. I would say put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes if you want it really hot. My preference is to cook the bean sprout, to steam it or microwave it and then put it in the broth, or microwave it all together. Or if you don't want it that hot, you can microwave the broth first with the noodles and then add the fresh bean sprouts and the other garnishments to kind of cool it down a little bit. The second entree is the sweet and sour pineapple tamarind noodle soup. This soup is a little bit different because it originates from the southern part of Vietnam, where there's a lot more fish and seafood, and so the most popular version of this is with fish. And our version is also another frequently a common family meal. Basically, is you can eat this dish, the sweet and sour soup, with rice or the round noodles that you have in your kit right there. This noodle is round. It's a different texture and a different flavor compared to the pho flat noodle. And the spongy veggie that you see in the soup is a taro stem. A taro is an Asian type of potato. And you see the pineapples, and the undertone of the soup is actually from the fruit called tamarind. You can find the tamarind dried and imported from Southeast Asia at any grocery store, at any Asian grocery store in town here. And it's a great fruit to eat on its own, very sweet. And you'll find a lot of tamarind in soup bases from Thai dishes, Vietnamese dishes, Cambodian, Laotian. We all use tamarind in some form or another as either a fruit, dessert, or a soup base like what you have here. And then the final dish that you have is a dessert, banana pudding. So you'll see there small, tiny tapioca pearls surrounded by basically a coconut pudding, coconut milk pudding with the Asian banana. We weren't able to find the Vietnamese bananas, but what you have in your dessert there is the Thai variant, which is a very close sibling to the Vietnamese version. And the difference between the Thai Thai and Vietnamese bananas versus the American, the Western bananas, is basically the chewiness of it. So there's definitely a lot of texture and much less sweet. It is non-GMO. So this is basically how East Asian bananas are in texture as well as in the size. We hope that you enjoy all of the dishes in the menu for tonight's dinner, and hope to see a lot of you come by. Please do frequent your most favorite restaurant and support local businesses while you plan around your holidays and before or after. We hope to see a lot of you come around. We'll be adding a lot of more seasonal dishes as the weather becomes colder. Our full menu is available on our website. We also feature, at the minimum, a weekly rotational special, and feature them on Instagram as well as Facebook. We hope that all of you have a wonderful 2 months of holidays ahead, and everybody stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much, and enjoy your dinner.